Moses, but unlike all the rest of the judges in the book of Judges, is described as actually judging, where people would come to her and settle matters of dispute, like Cliff mentioned. Deborah, like Moses, is a prophet who channels as the voice of God, but like Moses, stays behind the troops on top of the hill to inspire their soldiers. Remember when Moses stood up on the hill and they had to hold up his hands as Moses led in battle? In the battle by the Red Sea with Moses and Mount Tabor with Deborah, the enemy rushes in with their tanks, chariots. They're divinely disabled through the onrush of water, so another similarity. And then Deborah, like Moses, sang us a victory song to Yahweh, Yahweh's glory. Okay, let's jump over to Huldah. So who knows about King Josiah? You ever hear of King Josiah? Is King Josiah a pretty good king? Yeah. He's one of the better. King Josiah a pretty good king? Yeah. He's one of the better ones, right? Better ones, right? For sure. Who knows about Huldah? For sure. Who knows about Huldah? A little, right? When I was growing up, learning all the Bible stories over and over, but she was a prophet. But she was a prophet in the time of Judah, or in Judah, at the same prophet in the time of Judah, or in Judah, at the same time when Jeremiah, Zephaniah, Nahum, they think Habakkuk, Nahum, they think Habakkuk. All those were the secretary. I have found the book of the law in the secretary. I have found the book of the law in the temple of the Lord. He gave the temple of the Lord. He gave it to Shaphan, who read it. Then Shaphan, the secretary, went to the king and reported to the book of the law. He tore his robes. He gave these orders to Hilkiah the priest, Ahikam, son of Shaphan, Achbor, son of Micaiah, Shaphan, the secretary, and Asaiah, the king's attendant. Go and inquire the Lord for me and for the people and for all Judah about what is written in this country. You see that the country was still a terrible mess. They were still worshiping Molech, sacrificing babies to Molech. They had Asherah poles everywhere. They had Baal poles everywhere. They had male prostitutes in the temple. It was a mess. And when Josiah reads this, he realizes that what they were doing was completely messed up. So he sends to get these people to find out about this word that they found. And basically what he's saying is, I want to know, is this book that we found, is it authentic and is it true? Because if it is, he knows we're really messed up and he needs to take care of the problem. Okay, so then verse 14. Hilkiah, the priest, Ahikam, Achbor, Shaphan, and Asaiah went to speak to the prophet Huldah, who was the wife of Shallum, son of Tikvah, the son of Harhas, keeper of the wardrobe. She lived in Jerusalem, in the new quarter. She said to them, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Tell the man who sent you to me, this is what the Lord says. I am going to bring disaster on this place and its people, according to everything written in the book of the king of Judah has read. Because they have forsaken me and burned the incense to other gods and aroused my anger by all the idols their hands have made, my anger will burn against this place